Hello everybody, welcome to Tom's Tips, and today I'm going to talk about underground fittings. Somebody asked about them a few weeks ago, I can't remember who, on my forum, so I've dug a few out and we'll take a look at them now. So if you're working on underground pipe today, most of what you'll have is this blue stuff which is called MDPE. We as plumbers know it as blue alkathene, but that's not the name of it. If he was buying stuff from Screwfix and there's a young girl behind the counter and he asked for blue alkathene, she wouldn't know what he's talking about. You'd have to use the proper name, which is MDPE. Well, these are just push fit, that's all they are. So your pipe will push in there, and this screw and that fixing ring, all they do is hold it in position, because as you screw that up, that one inside engages with this blue one, and all it does is that cramps together there, so it closes that ring down on the pipe and stops it from shooting back out. It doesn't matter how much you tighten that up. If you've put the blue pipe in and it's leaking through there, tightening that up is not going to fix it, because it's not a compression fitting. The only thing sealing the pipe into the water is that rubber ring, because it's a push fit really, but it needs that on, otherwise it would just push out again when the pressure of the water comes. So if you find it's leaking, doesn't matter how tight you make that, it's not going to stop it leaking, because if it's leaking you must have damaged that rubber or popped it out of its position. So they're the best type, in my opinion. They're the best type because they're very easy to dig up. You don't need a spanner on there really. You get that to hand tight and you know that it won't pop out. But there's another type, the same thing, that's push fit as well. It's a different make. These are a cheaper make, but the thing is with these, once you've pushed them home, that's it, you can't take them out. They're not dismountable. There's no way you can dismount them. So once you've used it, if it leaks or if it doesn't leak, it's stopping there. You have to cut it out and get a new one. So that's the ones you'll find most of, the blue alkathene. But the others, these are transition fitting. And to say on the size there, this transition fitting is 15mm to 21mm. That means that'll grip any pipe from 15mm to 21. So we'll just try that. There's 15mm. Right, it'll slide in, slide out. But when we start to tighten it up, it'll grip on there and it'll make it watertight. So in this case, nipping that up will stop a leak. And I'll tell you on here what this, because there's two sides, there's this side and that side, and if you're transitioning things, it means you're going from one to another. It'll say on there what you go to. This one's 25mm to 3/4. So if you've got all 3/4 pipe, you could put that on and you could go to 15 with that particular fitting. Each one has its own case. Here's another transitional fitting. Right, that's the fixed side. This is just transitional on one side, which is that one. On this side, it's just the blue alkathene. See, I called it blue alkathene then. It's not blue alkathene, it's MDPE, which is push fit on that side. So that fitting, that ring is only going to hold the pipe in, it won't make it seal. But the other side, just find out where it says on there what side we're going to. On this side, it will go from 27mm to 35mm. So whatever pipe it is, if it's 27mm to 31mm, it'll seal it. There's a rubber in there and a grip ring, and that would get you out of trouble. So they're all different sizes in transitional fittings. So that one would, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's plastic, copper, galvanised, iron, they'll go on these and they'll seal. So anyway, those are your underground fittings. I hope that's helpful. I'll see you again later.